Australian Open time! Let's go! I know you're excited. I can see that look in your eye.
Do you think Djokovic is always getting easy draws, or do you think Djokovic is simply so good that whatever you play him against is going to be an easy draw?
And then just, Thompson, not so fast. Slow down.
This is the best Wang.
Oh, is it?
You're determined to always put Eubanks out. You did it at Wimbledon. You just don't like it.
It's the big one. Here we go. So I'm going Emma Raducanu.
Oh, I don't know what's happened to my bracket. I've got Popper in here. I must have clicked
Oh,
the wrong name.
Djokovic is out. Big headline. Djokovic out.
So I think Djokovic will get revenge this time. Djokovic, I feel, is going to win the Australian Open this year.
He never forgets Novak Djokovic. And he always wants revenge for that last defeat. That one in Wimbledon is still stinging.
I've got Novak Djokovic. I've got Jelena Rybakina.
Iga gets 5, Novak gets 25.
Joker and Saba, those are my two.
Rybakina's had a hot start to the year, and she's going to take the title. How about that? And then on the men's side, a rematch of the Wimbledon final. And I think the result's going to be the same. Carlitos Alcaraz.
Elena Rybakina winning on the women's side. I think we're going to get Novak Djokovic winning on the men's side. Number 11.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to another Game to Love Tennis podcast live play-by-play stream. We've got Tomas Martin Etcheverry versus the legend Andy Murray. Could this be Andy Murray's last ever match at the Australian Open? Let's hope not. But hey, thank you all for joining me. My name is Covey. I'm actually in Vancouver, BC, Canada right now. Hopefully you all can hear me. I had some sound issues, so please in the comments, if you cannot hear me, let me know. But hey, the match is just about to start. We got Andy Murray's at the line, about to serve, which means I need your predictions. You'll get mine right after this. All right, folks, we are underway, and I don't know if you noticed, but I got a green screen behind me and a green hat, and so I thought it actually looks cool, but if this bothers the viewers, if anyone's really annoyed by this look with the whole hat thing, I can change it. I have a backup hat sitting here. I don't even have to go anywhere, so just let me know if it's too annoying. I actually thought it looks really cool. It looks like a really cool hat pattern. I can also do it forward as well. So there we go. Anyways, enough about my hat. So the predictions. What do you think is going to happen? I predict that I think it's going to go, man. I felt like I'm going to go Andy Murray in 4 sets. I'm going to go Andy Murray in 4 sets, 4 long sets. I think Etcheverry's a tall guy with a big serve, big forehand. So he's going to do well holding serve, but yeah, I just think Andy Murray's going to ooze it out. What do you think? Let's check the comments. We already have Ted in the house saying Etcheverry is going to take it in what? 4 sets, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Ghost, what up, Ghosty in the Heezy? The G2L women are really cute. You're not so bad yourself, Cubby. Thank you. I'm not a woman, but I know I'm kind of cute. And I miss you, man. I really miss you, Ghost. It's good to have you. Your hat is eating your head. Yeah, so tell me, Cubby looks like he's fading away like in the back, like in Back to the Future. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when they're looking at the photograph and he keeps on kind of disappearing, his brother and his sister. Andy Murray under a little bit of pressure already. Down love 30 to start the match. Got a little bit of a different. Okay, so sound is good. And the hat's cool, or is it annoying? Let me know if it's really annoying, and I'll switch it up. Sup, Covey in chat, Gene, what's up, man? I like seeing you on our predictions there at the beginning. Yes, y'all. Murray in 5 says Gene. Ghosty says doesn't bother me. LSD is a hell of a drug. Yeah. It's anyways, it's interesting stuff. Murray in 5, but we're all going to complain that it should have been 4. Yeah, I think you might be right. The scoreboard, Covey, is not up. Is it not up? You guys can't see the scoreboard?
Second part's probably the big part of the equation that matches that style of play.
I think it's up. I have it up here, the scoreboard. I don't know. Who is this new guy on GTL? Just joking. Hello, Gubby been so long. What's up, Snehal? How you doing, buddy? We got a triple break point here. Etcheverry with a very good start, but he does hit a forehand just long, unforced error, and Murray gets his first point of the match, but he still has 2 break points, at least to face. How's the Couve? The Couve is great, Vancouver is buzzing because our hockey team is buzzing. Yeah, it's a great time to be in Vancouver, although it's like minus 10 degrees, which is like record low. We're not like the rest of Canada. We don't get to like minus 20, 30. We were at minus 10 yesterday, and it was our like absolute, I think it was like one of our record lows, or among the lowest lows ever. But yeah, it's been really cold. Too cold to snow. But it's been clear skies, so it's just like really, really, really cold. Even taking the dog out for a little walk is difficult. Here we go. Second serve, 15-40. Andy Murray, nice serve out wide. Forehand return up the middle. Now a forehand back from Murray. Backhand slice, Etcheverry. Backhand slice from Murray. And Etcheverry had to reach forward to do another slice, but a nice, very, very low shot from Murray forces the another unforced error. So after 3 straight points to start from Etcheverry on return, Murray has gotten a couple and has looked to settle himself into this match a little bit after, I don't want to say a shaky start, but a slow start. Number 32 rank in the world, that is Tomas Martin Etcheverry. He's 30th in this tournament. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you're right. It's showing Mandarino. Thank you. Okay. All right, folks, give me 1 second. Thank you, Gene. I knew it. I told you, Gene always has my back. I love the guy. I had the rights. I was so worried about getting anyways, it's my first real proper stream of the year, so please forgive me. We're gonna get the right match. And here we are, still in a backhand to backhand battle. Now a forehand, Etcheverry, inside out forehand, and it's a winner from the middle of the court. He goes inside out and he breaks Murray for our very first break of the match. So yeah, let me hit that break button for you, and then we'll come back. I saw someone, one of the old gang. I'll come say hi in 1 second. So Etcheverry with the break to start off the match. All right. So let me get this thing fixed up. I'm gonna line it up perfectly. I think that might be perfect. And boom shakalaka. How about that? That's better. I like the big face better. Okay, let's check the comments. Hubby, hello Manor. How are you doing? Your hat disappearing. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it looks kind of cool. God, thank you again, Gene. You always got my back, bro. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Fix the scoreboard. You got the wrong scoreboard. Give a like to Cubby. Oh, yeah, folks, I forgot to ask you, nice and gently. There's only about 13, 12 of us here. Please do give a like to this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And that way you can hit the notification bell and you'll know exactly when we go live. And that's going to be quite often for the next 2 weeks. Yes, Grand Slam season has begun. That's the tennis season has begun. So you're going to be every single day from now for the next 2 weeks. You will have GTL matches, y'all. Forgive me. I may pop out every now and then to watch Khachanov and Altmaier. You do it. You go, girl. Non-alcoholic beer this year, folks. I'm taking a year off of alcohol. No specific reason. I'm not the hugest drinker, but just thought, guess who's back? Back again. Covey's back. Covey is back. Guess who's back? Yep, it's me. Yo soy aquí. I'm here. We got a backhand to the forehand of Etcheverry. Nice ripper. Backhand from Murray off the net cord. And backhand slice for Etcheverry up the line, which Murray can't handle. And Etcheverry takes first point in game number 2. 15 love. Janie, it's good to have you back, Janie. Missed you as well. Missed everyone. It's good to see like all the regular crew in here. I'm working with a slightly different setup, but I think everything is working pretty well. Again, let me know if there's any issue with sound. I just switched to my earpod mic because that one seems to never have an issue, which is a good thing. All right, no problem, my man. Hey Jane, Ghosty, I'm also concerned about Karen Hachanov. Russian seated at AO sucks, Potapova, Samsonova, Alexandrova. Vondi got whooped, says Gene. Vondrasova, yeah, Wimbledon champion, losing in the first round. Surprise loss there. Oopsie daisy. The little tape holding my... sorry, excuse me, guys. Hopefully that's probably better. Oh, maybe I should get more tape. How about this? All right. 30 love. It was. Now it's 30-15. Sorry, I'm just going to tape. A little tape job. Let's see there. Sorry, folks. This is really... it's Bush League. I'm not going to lie. It's Bush League right now. But the tape that I was using to keep up my webcam fell. All right, it's new tape. We got new tape. All right, so Tomas Martin Etcheverry up 30-15. He's already up a break, looking to consolidate early here. We have 5-time runner-up Andy Murray. Poor guy, never got his hands on the trophy here. 5 times he loses, but that's what happens when a fellow named Novak Djokovic stands in your way. Etcheverry, there you go, 40-15. He's got a couple chances to consolidate here early. All right, let's move this. Murray, very impressive, folks. Also went to one French Open final back in 2016. As I mentioned, 5 finals here. He won Wimbledon twice, and he, of course, won the U.S. Open once. 2 gold medals as well in the Olympics. So he's done almost everything. Not a career slam in the sense of all 4 majors, but he did get to the finals of all of them. A nice forehand ripper from Murray to keep himself alive in this game. Etcheverry had a very short ball for a +1, and he went to Murray's forehand, and Murray was already there, so just took advantage and ripped it past Etcheverry. Pretty humid and hot by all accounts, so yeah, just throwing that out there. It's about 5:11 p.m. over there, so I believe the peak heat is just kind of ended. But yeah, here we go. Got a nice little rally going. Forehand, inside out, backhand from Etcheverry, forehand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, cross court, backhand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, backhand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, and into the net. So we are deuce, and Murray trying to break right back here, which would behoove him, I'd say. Andy Murray, of course, known lately for playing these epic 5-setters. Manor saying Vondi sucks, Gene. Covey, what about the OOTD? Something outfit of the day? Is that what you're asking me? Is that what the O is? Let's see. A year off from alcohol. I don't understand. The words simply don't compute. Might as well be speaking a foreign language. Yeah, I just thought, you know what? Like, I used to smoke nicotine vapes, and as a person in BC, sometimes I put a little tobacco in the marijuana, the cannabis plant, and so, but I was never like a cigarette smoker, but I actually looked over a couple of years ago. And now we have Andy Murray with a breakpoint opportunity. Anyways, so I was, I was just kind of, I looked back last year at the beginning of the year, and I was like, man, I've been kind of smoking nicotine, even though I'm not a cigarette smoker, nicotine for like 5 years. Like, I was like, I'm addicted. So I cut that out, and I haven't had a single puff of nicotine or any gum or anything related to chew or anything like that. And then this year I thought, and I felt so good. I felt, playing sports and stuff, just like lungs were a little more clear. So I just thought this year I'm going to try alcohol just for the year. With nicotine, I never want to do it again. But with alcohol, it's just kind of for the year to see how it feels. Maybe he'll go on further. But anyways, that is there you go. Is not just a clay player. Yeah, he's got a good forehand. He can move around. He, by the way, he saved a break point. We're back to deuce. I don't like shadow on the court, says Ghost. Ghost not liking shadows. Very interesting. You'd think a ghost would be cool with shadow. Covey, can you switch a hat or move the background? Well, like I said, if people were annoyed, I had a backup hat ready to go. So if it's I don't want the focus of this stream to be my hat. And so thank you for letting me know. I will not, if it bothers anyone, I don't want to do it. So thank you, Manor. And there you go. By the way, folks, we got 5 likes. Well, let me see. Maybe when sometimes I hit refresh and there's more. Yeah, we got 11 likes. About 17 of you. So yeah, almost everyone. Thank you guys very much. We really, really appreciate your support. Hat is switched, Manor. There you are. That's just for you. Etcheverry going with Karate Kid look. I see. Very good choice. Yeah, we'll get into the looks here in a second. Of course, Andy Murray rocking his AMC, the Andy Murray collection. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Nice little return there. Backhand chip slice from Etcheverry. Now backhand from Murray up the line. Forehand cross court from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry inside out. Backhand Murray. Again, inside out. Now backhand Murray. Backhand chip from Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Now Murray runs around a backhand. Forehand Etcheverry up the line, blocked back by Murray. Nice little rally, and it's a drop shot from Etcheverry. Murray just gets to it, but pushes it wide. And another breakpoint opportunity falls by the wayside for Murray, and Etcheverry back to deuce here for the 3rd time now in this game. So, guys exerting some effort here in the heat. Very early in this match. That was the longest rally, I believe. I don't have the numbers, but definitely felt like it. Looks like Cubby's wearing a space hat. Yeah. Cubby, so excited for Nuggle. Last year followed him in Challenger, saw him rise from 500 to 138. He would have gotten wild card, but India declined because he just missed one of the 4 Davis Cup matches, and I was worried. Yeah, I saw him in the main draw. He made it through qualifications. That's a huge deal, man. For an Indian to make it into a Grand Slam draw. That's very, very dope. So yeah, I agree. I hope I get to watch him play. I'm sure I will, depending on the time. But yeah, is Andy just a pusher now? I mean, he can play that game if he needs to. That's for sure. Common misconception: it's vampires who like shadows, but we ghosts are way too cool to hang out with those dweebs. Like, dude, brush your fangs. I can smell grandma's diabetes blood from here. Diabetes. Speaking of, folks, so yeah, remember I was telling you I've got type 2 diabetes. So I'm taking this medication. I really, really didn't want to. For a whole year, I didn't. I brought my blood sugar down 5% naturally, which is like pretty much unheard of according to my doctor. But in the end, and Murray breaks, folks, 9-minute and 10-second game. So yeah, there you go. Maybe that's kind of one of the reasons with alcohol, but not really, because I wasn't the biggest drinker. Anyways, so there you go. Murray breaks right back. So lots of effort already in this. These fake Coronas or like non-alcoholic Coronas, they actually taste like Corona, which is like the flavor of, which is kind of nice. So kind of tricks your brain for like the very first millisecond. All right, here we go. Andy Murray back on serve. Did not like the toss. Lets it fall, and we'll try another first serve here. This one works. Goes in. Nice return up the middle. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Now Etcheverry inside out. Backhand Murray. Forehand cross court Etcheverry. Now forehand Murray up the middle. Forehand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry up the line. Forehand cross court from Murray. Again up the line from Etcheverry. Backhand cross court Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Slice from Murray. Another slice from Etcheverry. slice drop from Murray. Etcheverry comes up. Oh, he tries to come up and approach the net with a forehand up the line, but he missed it by about 4 inches wide. It was the smart shot. And if it went in, then Murray would have barely had a desperation backhand at that. But in the end, Murray takes it. 15 love. All right. Man, this new setup I think it's using a lot of power. The cursor is moving slow. All right, here we go. Nice first serve, and we're into I think we're gonna have a lot of long rallies with these guys. They're both good at the baseline. Murray with a drop shot and approaches the net. Etcheverry tries to do a cross court kind of passing, not a drop shot, but anyways, he shot it wide, and it's 30 love Murray. So after a shaky start, Murray's looking all right now, looking like he's back to his normal self. No stabbing today. I don't know what. Vekic sucks. It's okay. I guess she lost. Another seed. There you go. Boom. Oh, you're in the hospital? What's going on, Manor? Cross your fingers. I can't be here another day. I want to shower. I want to see Nuggle versus Nadal, but doubt it'll happen. Yeah. See. We will see. Molchan, one of my faves. Molchan, yeah, he's an interesting player. He's the lefty, correct? I'm trying to think. Usually wears the headband. Got some tattoos. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. I've been super into hockey mode, folks, just so you know, like for the last 4 months or whatever, just crazy into hockey mode. I mean, I definitely know what's going on in tennis, but I haven't followed it like to the... Well, I mean, obviously the season just started, so... I think they should end... I honestly think they should end the tennis season after the US Open. I really think that, like, the players should get a little break and everyone else should get a little break. You need a little time, you know? Oh, car accident. No way. Well, at least you're alive and well, hopefully. Sorry to hear that, though. Yeah, he's a lefty. Thank you. Hurt my knees and I have stomach pain. So sad. Yeah, I agree. That's too bad. Sorry to hear that. Probably not just that. He didn't lose a set in qualifying and beat Molchan in the final quali round. I was very worried about him losing to Molchan because he has Novak's former coach. I agree. The tour is so long. It's just a little too... Yeah, it's too long, I find. Murray 40-15. Nice return from Etcheverry, but Murray with... Oh, no, his forehand goes long. I was going to say the forehand from Etcheverry had some juice on it, and Murray returned it, but it was about a foot long. They were both going corner to corner there. Extreme corner to corner. Murray rocking the... Does he wear the Under Armour shoes? Yeah, the Under Armour shoes, the white ones. He's got his thick ankle bracelets. And he's got white AMC shorts. He's got a kind of like a light maroon with some dark maroon trim. Oh, a nice forehand passing shot from Murray for the game. And 2-1 for the Brit. Very, very nice forehand there. So the white shorts, he's got the maroon with like the dark maroon and white trim with the white AMC logo. He's got the 2 white AMC wristbands, and he's got the white AMC hat. So he's all AMC'd out. And he's got his like reddish orange and black head racket. What a forehand passer there. Okay. Breakfast came. Yay, food time. So Manor, yeah, your breakfast. Over here it's 10:24 p.m. 5:24 over in Australia. Ghosty also is in my time zone, I believe, at Los Angeles. Andy Murray. He even has. There's even someone like it's like handwritten AM on his water bottle. Like someone's gonna steal Andy Murray's water bottle. Come on, bro. All right, so we have a changeover. Look at how rusty I am doing streams, you guys. Didn't even tell you what the heck else is going on. All right, let's give you some scores, some current scores, and then later on I'll tell you who won. Currently on the men's side, we've got Hachanov, Altmaier tied at 1 set apiece. Just starting set number 3, we've got Vukic is up 1 set but down a break to Jordan Thompson, an all-Australian battle there. We've got Kovacevic from the States down a set to Tabilo of Chile. We've got Zhizhong Zhang is up. They're on serve 5-4 in the first set versus Korea. We got Eubanks is they're on serve 5-4 against Daniel Taro. Of course, Murray's up 2-1 here. Monfils is up 1-0 just starting up against Hanfman. And we've got Goffin and Humbert tied at 1 game apiece. And we're in the first game with Martyrer and Nino Borges. So there you go. That is what is happening and what has happened today. We had Novak winning. We had over Prismic. We had Tiafoe over Koric. We had Korda over Kopriva. We had Gaston over Carballes Baena. Kaboli over Jari. That was an upset. Jari, I believe, the 18th seed. Rusevori over Kipson of the United States. Musetti over Bonzi. Medvedev losing a set but winning against Atman. We had Shelton over Bautista Agut. We had Davidovich Fekina against Lestien, and he won that one in straight sets. Popper in straights over Paulmans. Manarino, a 5-setter in right on this court before this match, actually. Manarino took out Wawrinka. He was down 2-1. And then, he kind of ran away with the last set, 6-love there. So comes back, wins 4, and sweeps the 5th set. Luka Van Ash, 5-setter over Duckworth. Tsitsipas, 4 sets over Bergs after dropping the first set, and then Mensik over Denis Shapovalov. So now it seems that Felix Auger-Aliassime is Canada's only hope on the men's side. On the women's, we've got Leila Annie. I don't think Bianca's in it. Etcheverry, Thomas Martin Etcheverry with a backhand that goes wide. And so after being up a break to start the match, he's now down 15-30 and just 1 point away from facing a double break. So let's see what happens with that. All right, sorry. So with this new setup, I can't see the comments all the time, which kind of bothers me. Oh, okay. Not too much action there. All right, so here we go. Etcheverry serving 15-30, big point. Not the hugest point, but pretty big. And it's a good first serve. Murray's return is long and 30-all. 1 swing of the racket. Interesting that Coco said in her press conference after the match that she has worked on her serve with Roddick during the offseason, Cubby. Wow. Well, that is interesting. Very, very interesting. One of the greatest servers of all time. So there you go. Now, folks, I'm just wondering if I should maybe go back to the regular format. Where is the regular format that I'm thinking of for the screen setup? No, that's not the one. Huh. I do not see the option for what I... This is really weird. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Thomas Martin Etcheverry. I feel like saying it's just saying Etcheverry sounds weird to me. I feel like I need to say his full name for some reason. All right, Etcheverry sails a forehand long as Murray makes an approach. And we are at deuce here, folks. I calculated Nuggle boops. Yeah, it's covering my face. So you know what? I think, when I bring the bubbles up, covers my face. I don't know if that looks good. So I'm trying to find my, what's the other? I'm not seeing like the normal option here. There we go. Is that better? I don't know. Now it feels super, super small. Maybe just because I got used to the other way. All right, let's see. Anyways, all right, we're at deuce here. Backhand to backhand battle going on. Now forehand Murray to the forehand of Etcheverry. Forehand Murray, forehand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray to the middle. Backhand cross court Etcheverry. Backhand slice Murray. Etcheverry runs around a backhand, hits a forehand. Now Murray with a forehand cross court, and it's a winner. A lot of whip on that one. The ball landed inside the service box, and that's where it exited from the side of the court. So very sharp angle there. Etcheverry was moving back to the middle. They were going corner to corner, but of course you have to move back to the middle, right? In case. And Etcheverry was moving back to the middle, and Murray just pulled it. He got the outside of the ball and just got a lot of whip on that, and it's a winner there. So break point for Murray. So after being down love one and losing first service match, his service to start off the match, he's looking to take a one-break lead after just 4 games. Overhead attempt, but Etcheverry with an overhead easy put away back to deuce. Okay, so this is what Covey calculated Nuggle Bublik will at around 5:36 for you. Better watch it. I am telling you, Nuggle is not just here to participate in the main draw. He's here to win matches. Okay. Well, let's go. I'm actually going to be calling couple matches tomorrow. I think one of them might be around that time. I'm doing 2 women's matches. I'm doing Iga versus Kenin, and I'm doing Emma Raducanu versus, I don't even know who she's playing. Hey, Yugoslav, you are back, man. Great to see you. Hi, all. Hey, Yugoslav, how are you doing, buddy? Good to have you, my friend. Good to have you back. Hey, Yugoslav, says Gene. Nor you are better, man. Are you better, man? This has already been 30 minutes and it's 2-1. LOL. Yeah, it is a very long rallies and long games, but not super long extender games. A good win here from Etcheverry after facing a couple break points. He holds. So we're back on serve 2-2 here in the first set. And as Gene said, 30 minutes in just to play 4 games. Etcheverry kind of wearing the opposite of Murray. Like Murray's wearing like white and then color and then white. And Etcheverry is wearing, so like Murray's got the white hat. So that's like the white and then the color and then the white shorts, white shoes. Etcheverry has like a black headband, white shirt, and then colored colored shoes and colored shorts. So he is the opposite. They're the antithesis of each other. Yes, you're right, Yugoslav. That's very nice of you to check up. She did mention that they mentioned that they are in the hospital. All right, Murray keeps bouncing the ball here. All right, finally. Serve is good. Forehand return, and forehand from Murray goes just long. Love 15.
So you saw that forehand. Andy misses that forehand. I think it's a good ball strike.
Under Armour shoes for Murray.
They get missed. It sort of almost corrects him, if you know what I mean.
All right, you got a backhand that hits the line from Etcheverry. Now forehand from Murray. Backhand Etcheverry cross court. Backhand Murray. Short ball sliced by Etcheverry. That's also sliced from Murray, and it's a short one, which Etcheverry tries to approach on, but his backhand slice goes into the net. Yeah, so Etcheverry, black headband, white shirt with some gray patches on it, K Swiss on like the top of the shoulder and on the sides, and then he's got gray shorts, and he's got kind of like dark gray soled shoes with some white and white socks. There is your kit check, y'all. All right, here we go. 15 all for serve is good. The backhand return goes just long, about a foot and a half long. Murray now up 30-15. It's been 3 years since an Indian is in the main draw. So, Cubby, how excited are you? Are you that that patriotic kind of guy? I mean, I definitely am. I'm way more. I'm very excited for Indians when they do something on the sporting stage in the world, and I definitely like support them. But like, it's different. Like if if a Canadian is playing, like say if like for example, I'd be more shocked if an Indian won a major, but I'd be more excited if like Felix Auger-Aliassime won one, or Chapeau, which I don't know about that anymore. That train might have left the station, but Felix still may have a shot. I don't know. Doesn't really feel like it, but so in that sense, yeah, I would I'm kind of patriotic. And I definitely always want Indian players to do well and win. I mean, I don't even think about them winning. I just want them to do well and like become, it would be nice if there was like an Indian singles player, men's or women's, who are like making making it into like majors constantly, like all 4 majors in a year. Yeah, but I mean, it's something that I'm going to follow for sure, but it's not something that I'm like super duper tied to. Although I am excited. I'm very excited. And I've never actually seen him play, so that's going to be even better. And Murray with an ace to end the game. He's up 3-2. We're on serve. All right, so what else? Women's. Let's tell you what happened on the women's side, ladies and gentlemen. And also, hey, while I do that, don't forget, like this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Holler at your boy. All right, so Wozniacki won after Magda Linette retired after she was down 1-0. Sabalenka dropping just 1 game, taking it in straight sets over Seidel. We had Noskova over Boskova in straights. We had Tomova over Day of the States in straight sets. We had Hunter over Irani in straights. You know what? Everything I'm going to say is in straights until I say. So all of these next matches were straight sets. Podoroska over Zidansek. We had Svitolina over Preston. We had Wickmeyer over Gracheva. Sorry, we had Gracheva over Wickmeyer. We had Yastremska over Vondrosova. We had Goff over Schmidlova. We had Kaya Yuvan over Potapova. And then in 3 sets, we had Sigmund over Alexandrova. We had Tatiana Maria over Osorio. We had Kessler over Ferro. We had Masarova in straights over Sasnovich. We had Kostic 3-setter over Liu. Pavlyuchenkova, straight sets over Vekic. And Donna Schneider, or is it? Yeah, I think Danielle Schneider losing in straights to Paolini. Also, Daria Seville is up 1 set, but down a break to Magdalena Freck. Mertens moves on after Meyer Sharif retires. We have Sinyakova is up a set and a break, serving for the match, actually, against Christian. And then we also have Putintseva is up 2 games to love to start off against Zakharova. All right, here we go. Back on Etcheverry. Second serve is good. +1 is a backhand. Forehand Murray, backhand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray, cross court. Ooh, just long of the baseline, and it's 15-love Etcheverry. Folks, I love the no line judges. Not because I don't like line judges. I actually really like line judges, and I think they add some flavor to the court. But I just love the fact that there's no one's gonna like lose out on a set because they didn't have a challenge left. Like that stuff really grinds my gears. Yeah. Gene saying Sigmund and Alexandrova was an epic. Did not hear that, but that's good to know. Sigmund Alexandrova. You know what, folks? I picked 19 matches on the women's side. And I'm running a parlay, and I have 13. It's either 13 matches. I have 13 on the. You know what? I'm going to check it right now. But basically, I have a whole bunch of. Basically, I just picked put like $10 down on the men's and 5 on the women's, and I just put I just parlayed like crazy, just first round parlay, and I think both of them are still going. Which is amazing. So hold on, let me tell you guys here. I'm really excited about this. So my 2 bets. So I picked I picked Fernandez to win. She won. I picked Krejcikova. I picked Zachary. I picked Sabalenka. I picked Goff. I picked Svitolina. So those are all wins. So my parlay is still alive. Now I need Kalinskaya to win. I need Rybakina to win. I need Iga to win. Siniakova to win. And Siniakova is up a set and serving for the match. That's really good. I need Ostapenko, Jabeur, and Zhang to win. So there you go. I have a 13-leg parlay in the first round for the women's. On the men's, I have a 19-leg parlay. I had Sinner, Rublev, Fritz, Novak. They all won. I got Rude, Diminor, Zverev yet to play. I have Popperin. He won. I have Lehechka. I have Nori. I have Dimitrov, Runa, Hurkacz yet to play. I have Rusevori has won. Shelton has won. Sebastian Korda has won. Daniil Medvedev. It says, as a gesture of goodwill, the selection has been settled as a win. I don't know what happened in the Medvedev match, y'all. And then I also have Tommy Paul. So yeah, I picked a crazy amount of players, like 32 total players, and every single match that has been completed was a win for me, which is pretty awesome. All right, Etcheverry down a break point here. We're into the rally. Forehand Murray, forehand Etcheverry up the line, and it's a winner. Beautiful shot, and he saves a break right there, and we're at deuce. Hetman retired against Medi. Okay. So they're giving me the. I thought when you're doing your betting, like he still moved on. So wouldn't that be? Anyways, they said as a gesture of goodwill, the selection has been settled as a win. All right, I'll take it. Anyways, so yeah, cross your fingers, folks. All these matches. All right. Oh, drop shot from Etcheverry. Very nicely disguised. Andy Murray didn't even try for it. And now Etcheverry, again, from the brink of getting broken, has the chance to hold here and keep us level after 6 games. Very nice little shot there. Etcheverry 6'5". So he's got that big serve. All right, here we go. Game point. Backhand Etcheverry, forehand Murray up the middle. Backhand Etcheverry, backhand Murray. Ooh, into the net, about 1.5 feet below the tape there. So that was a odd, unforced error. Etcheverry hold 3-all. Why don't we give Etcheverry a button? Because we gave one to Murray, but we didn't give one Etcheverry yet, and they both kind of deserve it, I'd say. Tomas. All right. First serve from Andy Murray is a fault.
Someone's junior career. Too much.
Let's see.
Junior career.
Okay, here we go. Second serve is good. Backhand from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. All up the middle here. Backhand Etcheverry. Cross court. Backhand Murray. And Etcheverry with a winner inside out. Forehand. Takes first point in game 7. Andy Murray is favored, betting favorites here. So if you're putting money on it, or if you're curious, here's a little information for you. Great button. Tomas Martin Etcheverry. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you are. Covey just a bit on Nuggle. He has taken a set off Federer at the U.S. Open and beaten Garin when he was world number 22 and 2 top 50 players. Guy's got game. I think I remember him taking a set off Federer. I remember hearing that. It was like that's a big deal. Taking a set off Federer is nuts. Etcheverry with a very nice backhand floaty drop as Murray tried to pass him. It was a short ball. Etcheverry comes into the net, hits a forehand volley, and Murray tries to pass him on the backhand, but a nice little backhand chips, kind of like a chip floater drop. It was really nice. And Murray now, just like in game 1 of the match, under some pressure, down love 30. The sun is about 3 is covering. Sorry, the shade is now covering 3/4 of the court. Only 1/4 is exposed to the sunlight. So soon, I think in the next 20 minutes or so, the whole court should be covered in shade. All right, here we go. Forehand to forehand battle. Now forehand from Murray up the middle. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Backhand slice Murray. And then he approaches Etcheverry with a beautiful lob. Murray, he had his... He had the racket cocked ready to go for the overhead, but it was really nicely hit with a lot of top spin and makes its way over Murray's head and drops well into the court, setting up a triple break point. And that's now 9 winners for Etcheverry to just 4 for Murray. So Etcheverry, he's 1 for 3 so far in breaks, trying to increase that number. Murray's 1 for 5. So both of them have had a pretty decent number of breakpoint opportunities for how young this match is still. The umpire is having a chat with... Oh, umpire is leaving her chair, coming down to ground level and speaking to a ball girl. Not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what... I really don't know. They're not really saying anything, and like the guy on the intercom didn't say. I don't know. I'm not sure what that was about, but we're back. Here we go. Triple break point. First serve. Oh, it's a beautiful serve and a very short return, which Andy Murray runs up too quickly, smartly. Because if he took his time, that ball would have sunk in below the height of the net and it would have been a tricky shot. But he got there early, puts it away, saves 1. Covey, one thing is very annoying. Novak, Monfils, Murray, 3 of my favorite players, all in the same section. Only one can progress. I actually think Monfils could have gone further with a better draw. Yeah, I think Novak is going to take that section of the draw, folks. I think he's going to make it to the final. Although he did drop a set in the first match. But that's not super uncommon. All right, first serve is a no-go. Here comes the second serve from Murray, 15-40. Still double. He's down double break point. Serve is good. Forehand from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray up the line. Backhand slice from Etcheverry, and it's an ooh. Oh, it was a really so Etcheverry did a slice and it dipped right after it went to the net. Murray got there and it was a tough shot, but he pushed the backhand volley right to the baseline, and then Etcheverry tried to lob him and missed it by just a few inches, very close. But in the end, Murray saves a second break point and has a third one to deal with here. And there you go. Yeah, there's what's that? There's one section of the draw that's pretty. It's like a section of death. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Tomas Martin Etcheverry. All right, here we go. We're into the rally. Backhand from Etcheverry, backhand Murray, forehand Etcheverry, forehand Murray up the middle, backhand Etcheverry, forehand Murray, forehand Etcheverry, forehand Murray into the net, and he gets broken. Tomas Martin Etcheverry is up 4-3 heading into the changeover. And second break of the match, y'all. Let's get that button for you. Tomas, 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 Tomas Martin Etcheverry, Tomas Martin Etcheverry, Tomas Martin Etcheverry. Might be good, but he's also scary. Yep. And he's also scary. All right, folks. So there's a couple actually. There, okay. One section of the draw, which is pretty deadly, is so who's in this one section is Sinner. This is a 32 player section. Oh, wait, is that right? 32. So this is not like a quarter of the draw, but it's like an eighth, like a 1/8, like if you break it down into eighths, not quarters. So 16. So in this grouping of 16, Khachanov, Tiafo, Baez, and Sinner. So that one's pretty tough. There was another one, I think that was more. If I recall, I was looking at it and being like, damn. I think it might be this one. No. Yeah, this one's pretty tough too. You got Casper Ruud, Nori, Lehechka, Zverev. Yeah, I guess it's not as crazy as I thought the first time. Alcaraz might face Nuggle. How crazy would that be if Nuggle takes out Bublik and then takes out second round? And boom. Miomir Kecmanovic, Tommy Paul. So Alcaraz might have to face Tommy Paul in round number 4. Novak might have Shelton in round 4. They, of course, faced each other last year in the semis of the U.S. Open. Was it the semis? Or I'm sure Gene's going to let me know. Was it semis or another one? New member, Manor Sapphire, y'all. Became a YouTube member. Congratulate her, y'all. Siniakova won. Thank you. Yes. Siniakova won. She wins for you. I feel like the Prismich, I have found my next player to support after Novak is done. I literally felt Novak was playing himself so similar. It was exciting. I haven't seen him play. That's I need to check that guy out. I wasn't able to watch the first match. It was a delight to watch. It was like playing himself. Wow, interesting. This match is boring. Yeah, it's you can always in my streams you can always tell if the match is exciting if I'm constantly calling the play-by-play. Because I usually, like, if it's a really exciting match, I'll do it like for most points. But if it's like a match like this where it's like, it's a lot of long rallies and things like that, but it's not like it's more like how do you put it? Like they're not, they're hitting the ball back. They're both kind of pushing it, and they're hitting high quality shots, but you don't feel like either of them's like going for it, which, not everyone has that style or whatever, but that was a nice +1 forehand from Etcheverry. He's up 40-15, looking to consolidate and take a little bit of a stranglehold on the first set. BJ Fresh, hey Cubby, hope you're doing well. Best of luck with 2024. You too, BJ. Thank you for the comment. Good to have you. My question was, when did Shelton meet Novak at the U.S. Open? Was it in like semis or the quarter? I forgot. Alcaraz, I remember Alcaraz lost to Medvedev in the semis, and Novak, I think he faced Shelton in the quarters. I could just look this up. I'm going to look it up. Let's see. How do I look this up? Here we go. Novak Djokovic. The U.S. Open. No, it was the semifinal. Okay. Shelton made the semi. Yeah. Good on you, buddy. Yeah, it was a semi. Okay. Nicely done. All right. Murray serving to stay in the first set. He's up 15-love. First serve is long. Yeah. Semis. Thank you. So the first thing I said was correct. That was my instinct, and then I said quarters after. They always say go with your first guess. All right, we're going forehand to forehand here. Forehand Murray cross court on the run. Etcheverry gets that. Nah, he gets his racket on it, but it doesn't land in. Goes long by about 5 feet. Murray up 30-love. Comfortable game here so far. Even as a Murray fan, I'm not here for the match. I'm here to chill with you. Nice. That's very, very nice. I love it. Very, very cool, Snail. So Nuggle is playing at 6 my time, you say, huh? 6 p.m. All right. Okay, we've got a backhand-to-backhand battle here going. Ooh, change of direction by Andy Murray, and he pushes it up the line unexpectedly. It very much broke the rhythm of the rally, and he's up 40-love. That's a little bit of that just felt like a point from an experienced player to me. Just how he totally unexpectedly changed direction there. Very, very sly. I love it. Love the shot selection there. All right, first serve is long and wide from Murray, but he's up 40-love. Trying to force Etcheverry to serve it out. Maybe make him feel the pressure. Backhand return from Etcheverry goes long off the second serve kicker from Murray. And Murray holds, does his job. And Etcheverry did get the consolidation, didn't he? Did he? Yeah, he did. So I'll hit that button for y'all. Why is Eubanks winning? Yo, I need him to win. Remember, he's in one of my 32 matches that I have bet on. Runa is more aggressive. Wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. Gene, all Novak fans say Runa, but I think Prismic is more similar to Nole and more exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't find Runa and Novak to be that similar, to be honest. Daria, what's up? Back to you, bruh. Good to have you in the chat. Sorry, I missed you a couple minutes ago. You said hi. Yeah, I need to check that. Runa is more. Yeah, definitely is little kind of, and I don't think he's as controlled. Although Novak wasn't as controlled at that age either. Like Novak's a master of controlling his emotions, his body, and I feel like Runa is like a little loose sometimes with his body. He's but one thing I like about Runa is when he's cramping and stuff, he still fights through it. Like he really, really does. So I've seen him win matches that you're like, when the cramp starts, you're like, no, he's done. All right. Serving for the first set is the Argentine, Tomas Martin Etcheverry, 30th seed in this tournament, number 32 in the world. And he's looking to take out the former world number 1 and 5-time runner-up here in Australia, Sir Andy Murray. And Murray misses the return on the first point. Serve goes long. Sorry, the return from Murray goes long. Love. It's 15 love. Here we go. Etcheverry. Ooh. Some heat on the serve. 191 kilometers, but it was long. Second. Serve is good. Forehand Murray up the middle. Backhand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Backhand Murray. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Nice and deep. Forehand Murray. Cross court. Forehand Etcheverry. Now Murray with a forehand that goes about 5 feet long. And it's 30 love. Etcheverry 2 points away from a 1-set-to-love lead. But acting and drama-wise, very similar. Humbert doing great with Goffin. Tomas Martin with a fist pump to his box. 2 points away here, like I said, from a 1-set-to-love lead. We are exactly 1 hour into it, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, 1 hour into this match. Two breaks for Etcheverry, 1 for Murray. Here we go. Second serve is good. Backhand from Murray up the line. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. And that's long. 40 love now. Triple set point for the Argentine. Eubanks up 2 sets to love. Minora's not liking it. But hey, remember, we want Covey to win his bets. Covey, you won't believe this. Novak said in post-match interview that he would like to be in Prismich's box in the future if Prismich is okay with that. Oh, also Prismic childhood idol is Nole. Well, there you go. Etcheverry easily puts it away, and it's a game to love, folks. It's a game to love. We'll get back to that in a second, Snahill. We'll get to this GTL real quick. All right, folks. First set goes to Tomas Martin Etcheverry. But yeah, that is big words. That's what Gene says. It was big words from Nova. Yeah, I mean, I would, if I was Prismich, I would be honored to hear those words. I would be absolutely floored and honored. I'd be like, what? Daria, mine and Carlito, Daria and I were big Carlitos fans, although you all know that I'm a big fan of many different players. I am really hopeful for Carlos. He's fresh and in real good form. Yeah, I picked him to win this tournament, and the reason is because I feel like the last 2 years, he's been really hot right from the start of the year. Obviously, last year he was injured. He missed the Australian Open. He missed the whole Australian hardcourt swing. He didn't come back until the South American swing. Rio de Janeiro, Buenos Aires, so tournaments in South America. So that's where he started his year last year. But he always seems to have really good starts to the year and not as good ends. So that's kind of why I think that he'll have a better chance here. Still not fully sold on him at the French. I know clay is his kind of, he's won tournaments on clay and all that stuff. But yeah, I just feel like his best chance, or this might be one of his better chances in this tournament, although we all know Novak is the king here. So you've got to take the crown from the king. But let's see. As you all know, I'm excited about this year and see what happens. Prismic took more sets than Tsitsipas and Paul together last year. There you go. And that's impressive. Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's nice to see these young guys start coming up. It's nice to see these young guys who believe. All right. So Andy Murray kicking off set number 2 with the serve. And after a decent rally, the backhand from Etcheverry goes long and 15 love. Murray has won 100% of the points in the second set, folks. I want to see him more. What's his ranking? What is his ranking, y'all? And it's also interesting because Prismic is he's Croatian. And correct me if I'm wrong, anyone in the chat, but I believe that there's a little bit of hostility between the Serbs and the Croats. I don't know the entire history, but I feel like there's a little bit maybe. So that's pretty cool. All right, Murray. Up 15 love. Second serve is good. Forehand return is good. Now backhand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray with a nice angle. Etcheverry. Oh, with a ripper backhand up the line. He kind of he hit it from outside from the doubles alley and brought the ball back in, but he hit it so hard and Murray was pulled so far off the other direction that that was a beautiful backhand winner there from Etcheverry. Very nicely struck. It was a down the line, but it was actually from outside the court, kind of back in the court. Murray serving here, 15. 178, wow. This is ranking. Oh, it's very low. I don't know if he'll get a wild card for main tours. Altmaier is passionate. I like him, says Ghosty. Loving the passion. I like it. All right, we got a forehand from Etcheverry cross court. Forehand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, backhand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry. Got Murray on the defensive here. Etcheverry makes his way to the net. Backhand volley. It's a drop backhand volley, which Murray does not get to. And a very nice set of hands from Etcheverry there. Smart approach. He didn't rush it. He waited for his moment. He could have, if he was impatient, he would have come in one shot earlier, but he knew he had Murray on the defensive, waited to get him an even more defensive shot, make him run across the court the other way, and then he moved in. But an unexperienced player, I think, might have had the temptation to try and approach one shot earlier. But there you go. Really good IQ play there from Etcheverry. Love to see it, folks. Love to see it. All right. So Etcheverry putting some pressure. It's 15-30. Murray, second serve is good. Backhand from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Murray wakes away to the net and then hits a drop shot, which Etcheverry gets to and tries to push up the line, but Murray cross-court forehand, and that was under some big pressure, or else he would have been down a double break point there, but instead back to level at 30 all. Nice approach after I was just talking about Etcheverry doing a nice approach. Murray with a nice approach and then a very beautiful forehand cross-court volley that lands right on the sideline. And so nice point there. One of the nicer points of the match. All right, here we go. 30 all. And it's an ace up the tee from Andy Murray. Oh, looks like Etch got this. See you soon. Bye for now. Take care, BJ. Have a good one, buddy. Bye, Fresh BJ. Yeah, bye, Ghost, says BJ. See you, BJ. You too, Manoris. All right, it was 12 of y'all in here. Thank you, guys. We got 11 likes on the video, so if you feel like it, whoever the 12th person is, do your thing. Make the magic happen. Let's go 100% here. Here we go. Andy Murray, 40-30. Serve is good. Backhand return is good. Backhand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry, and it's long. And Murray holds to kick off set number 2. And you know what? That was gutsy. So I think I'm going to give him one of these. It's Andy Murray, y'all. Quick little change over here after game 1, set number 2. Want some more updates, folks? Well, here you go. Let's get you some more updates. More updates. So on the men's current matches, we have Altmaier and Khachanov are on serve late in set number 3. They're tied at 1 set apiece, and Khachanov is serving at 5-6 in set number 3. So he's serving to stay in this third set. We have Vukic and Thompson on serve early in set number 3. They're tied at 1 set apiece. We have Tabilo is up 1 set and on serve late in the second set against Kovacevic. We have Zhang and is up 1 set, and they're on serve late in the second set with Coria of Argentina, I should say. Eubank is up 2 sets to love on Taro Daniel. We have Monfils is up 1 set and on serve in the second against Yannick Hanfmann. We have Hugo Humbert is up 1 set and on serve against Goffin in set number 2. And we have a 5-5 first set so far. Martyr versus Borges. And the final men's match that I'm telling you about has just begun. They're 4 points into it. It's Mueller versus Grenier, a couple of Frenchmen. All right, Etcheverry, here we go. He's up 15 to love. His first service game in the second set. Of course, he took the first set 6-4. And we got a nice little rally. Backhand slice from Murray. Forehand Etcheverry. Backhand Murray with a good angle. Backhand Etcheverry with also a good angle, but that's blocked back from Murray. And then a little drop shot from Etcheverry brings Murray to the net, tries to lob him, and does lob him again. Wow. The touch that he's had, that's 3 lobs now that he's hit. He's tried 4, but 3 of them have been successful, and they've been pretty high quality. Brings Murray into the net, and then backhand cross-court top spin lob. And on 2 of the 3 that he got, Murray tried, like you could tell Murray was, I'm going to get to it. But then he's like, that was too perfect. That was one of them. So nicely done from Etcheverry. He's got a good variety. He's playing, he's bringing Murray in. He's lobbing over him. He's coming in, hitting some volleys, doing a little bit of everything. Nice serve +1 on that one. Murray's backhand off the +1 forehand goes into the net. So now Etcheverry cruising along 40 love here on this service game. And looks like, the scoreline is deserved. 6-4 first set. Etcheverry, he got the 2 breaks. He was broken once, but he was the stronger of the 2, I'd say, overall. And he's continuing that trend here. And he gets an ace to end this game, and it's a game to love. We're tied at 1 game apiece. Very nicely done, buddy.
Tomas, mas Etcheverry.
That's right. He's also scary. Oh, 20 likes, folks. Thank you. 20 likes. There's only 17 people watching. So we have defied mathematics and numbers in general. All right. Murray with an ace. That's his third of the match. 5 for Etcheverry. And that's a good start to this game here for Sir Andy. First serve is long now at 15 love. Snail Covey inside his mind. Can't wait to check out Prismich highlights. By the way, even I could only watch highlights. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that after this match. Geez, Eubanks is murdering Daniel. Hey, that's good. That's good for your boy. He's a part of my 19 first round men's parlay that is still alive, folks. I'm very excited to share this information with you. My women's one's even better. The one that I'm most scared of, I'm okay. I think Ostapenko will be fine. Jabeur will be fine. Zhang, she should be okay as well. Hopefully she'll be okay. And Iga should be fine. Rebecca. What I'm most nervous about, I think, is Anna Kalinskaya. Need her to beat Katie Volinets. And my men's one is killing it too, folks. Shelton's has one now. So Shelton, Korda, Rusevori, Popperin, Novak. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Two in the decider of the Seville and Freck. Okay, okay. I usually like before I enter live chat. This time I forget. Ah, nice. Appreciate the support, my friend. Yugoslav in the house. Korda barely made it. Yeah, he was up 2 sets to love. I was like, whew. And he was one that I was like, should I pick him? And I almost didn't pick him. But yeah, he's one of my 19 picks. Ooh, so I didn't put that much money. I put $10 on one and $5 on the other, but they're giving me a $16 cash out on the $10 one, and they're giving me a $10 cash out on the $5 one. So it's looking pretty good, but I don't know. Let's see. It's fun to let it ride. All right, here's Murray 30 all. And was that a double fault? It was a double fault. Break point opportunity now for Etcheverry. Tomas Martin Etcheverry.
Once again, under scrutiny.
All right. Nope, didn't like the toss. Murray's not liking the toss. He's turned into a little bit of a Cam Norrie over here to start the year. Oh, nice serve out wide. Block return. It's a short one, though. Andy Murray comes in with the +1. Etcheverry with the forehand tries to pass him, but Murray says no. Volleys home an easy forehand put away and saves break point. And the crowd goes a little wild here. They're giving him some support. They're saying, hey, Murray, nicely done. Way to save that break point. We didn't want you to go down a set and a break. Covey, I don't know if you heard about Nole playing cricket and his camaraderie with Virat Kohli. I did not. I've heard, I know Kohli's name, and I know he's a cricketer, obviously. Oh, Virat Kohli, he's a cricketer, but I don't know. Like, I know more like the bigger, more like Sachin Tendulkar, because I was in India when he hit this double century. It was like a really big deal. Double century is like getting 200 runs, as the batsman. It was crazy. But yeah, that was, when was that? Oh, when was it? 2010, or was it another trip before that? Maybe it was before that. I don't know. Indian cricketer. And another chance at a break for Etcheverry, but another ace from Murray erases that. But hey, Etcheverry's putting the pressure on Murray, you guys, constantly. Murray's been on, not fully on his heels, but he's been on his heels for a lot of this. All right, here we go. Murray, good first serve. Etcheverry with a nice return up the middle. Murray, ooh, forehand into the net. Another break point opportunity. Can't give him too many. Be careful, buddy. Be careful. Hachanov, Altmaier are 3-3 in the tiebreaker. Juice, love ya. Yo, what's up, Juice? Nice to have you in the chat. Welcome. And hey, if you feel like it, Juice, and you haven't done so, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Get it. Get it. All right. Oh, it's a drop shot from Murray, and it lands on the sideline. It's a drop shot, and it looked like Andy Murray thought it was going wide and was about to walk. He thought it was going out. Murray hit that slice and was walking to his bench, but the ball landed flush on the line, and it had so much spin and cut on it that Etcheverry chased it down but had no chance at it. And so Andy Murray, after looking like he was done, he is not done. He wins the point. All right. Serve is good. Return is good off the net cord. Rally continues. Forehand. Oh, forehand from Murray into the net. Unfortunate. And once again, it's another break point opportunity. It's too many here. It's too many in a row. You got to be careful, buddy. You got to be careful. Fourth break point of this game. Fourth, folks. First serve is into the net. Here comes the second serve. Sir Andy, folks. All right, we're into a nice rally here. Backhand from Murray up the middle, chipped by Etcheverry, lands on the baseline. Forehand Murray, backhand slice from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray, forehand Etcheverry, cross court. Forehand up the line, Murray, backhand cross court, Etcheverry, backhand cross court, Murray, backhand up the line, Etcheverry, forehand cross court, into the net from Andy Murray, and Etcheverry with another early break. Last time it was in the first game. This time it's in game number 3 of the second set. So the Argentine looking good. Hop in his step, been on his toes from pretty much the beginning of the match, and he takes a 1-break lead in the second set. Doing it again, folks, because he deserves it. Yeah, that's right. I'm hitting the Etcheverry button.
Tomas.
Did I make it in time? I ran, and I made it back. Try to make it back before the song, but hey, anyways, whatever. Let's go. There's some Pakistani dudes who play cricket in the pack. That's how they say park in Boston, just in case you were wondering. In the pack near my house, I watch sometimes, but I can't figure it out. You know, there's a cricket pitch right across the street from my house. So to my right, which is, right over there, there is a field where I take Gobi, and there's literally a cricket pitch. I could see it from my window. And I played a match there. We had a restaurant, our family. It was an Indian vegetarian restaurant. And one of our cooks plays in a league. So there's a club team here called the Marilomas. They have softball, they have rugby, they have cricket, and So yeah, I pretty much lived across the street from a cricket pitch for most of my life, and I played one official match with Naresh, which is the name of our chef at our restaurant. So they're playing like an exhibition match or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to play?" And I was like, "Of course." I caught a ball too. It was pretty awesome. I caught like an out. So it's like you catch the ball without a baseball glove, but the ball's like as hard as a baseball, maybe harder. Yeah, it's Ghost. It's kind of it's similar to baseball in that there's a ball, a stick, there's boundaries that you can hit the ball out of. But basically you have two batsmen and there's wickets behind them, which is kind of like if the bowler, the guy who throws the ball, the pitch, you would say, if he gets it past the batsman, if it like bounces past him and like hits the wickets, like that's an out. Or if you hit it in the air and then they catch it before it bounces, it's an out. And then there's a boundary, a circular boundary. So if you hit it straight out like a home run where it clears everything, that's a 6 runs. If you hit it, but it bounces and then goes out, that's a 4 runs. And then if you just like hit it and it stays in bounds, you can actually run. And if you get like 1 or 2, or depending on where you go. So, yeah. And then there's overs, you get 6 balls per over, and there's like 20 over matches, 50 over matches, and there's test matches and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty crazy, but it's in the baseball family. It's not the baseball family, but they're both in the similar family of sport. All right, forehand from Andy Murray in a rally ball goes into the net, and then frustratingly yapping at his coach at his box, shaking his head in disgust, frustration perhaps. Etcheverry is up a set and a break here, serving at 2-1. We're at 15 all. Cubby, last stream we had a new GTL member from India, Nole fan, who was 75 following tennis from 1955. My mind was blown away. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome that there's you guys 75 watching YouTube streams too. Mira Lomas? Not sure what that. Mira is like look in Spanish, right? Like Mira la luna would be like look at the moon. Hachanov up 2-1, says Gene. Hachanov with a massive inside out bullet to the corner with a tiebreaker. SHI to the tizzle. Oh, okay. Shot. Okay. Sorry. No worries, buddy. No worries. Is 6 runs actually 6 runs? Yes, it is. Like you get 6, like if the score is 0-0 and I hit a sixer, like if I hit it from my bat directly over the boundary, out of bound, like, that's 6 runs. But if it were to bounce and go over, like in baseball, you get the ground rule double. If it like bounces and then land and then goes over the home run fence, you get a double. So it's like you get 4 in cricket. The Mira Lomas. No. It's Mara Lomas. I think it's just M-E, how you would think. Oh, you know what? Let me actually. Yeah, MERALOMA. Maraloma. All one word. So there you go. I just put it in the comments for you, Maraloma. Ghost, what's keeping dudes from just sending it past the boundary every time? You have fielders. You have people in the outfield, and they're strategically positioned. So, like, if I'm a batsman, I might try and rip it. But if I don't get a good pitch or whatever, I might just like deflect it. So you could like let the ball, like in baseball, it's a foul if it goes behind you. But in cricket, you can actually direct so like the ball can hit your bat. And instead of you hitting it forward, it actually goes backwards past, because you might not have someone there behind you, right? So I could, it's strategy and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's people stopping you. There's actual fielders, just like you'd have outfielders in baseball. This match is a bit dull. I agree, Prabesh. It is not the most exciting match. But Andy Murray, after... Oh, by the way, folks, we did have a consolidation as Etcheverry did take that next game. What's a Mariloma? I'm not sure. I think it's just the name. But yeah, the Mariloma, you can play if you come to Vancouver and you want to play softball or cricket or rugby. Mariloma, baby. We have a Twitch friend on Twitch saying, hey man, new to tennis, just wondering how much sets are in a tennis game. I put some bets on these Australian Open games and am confused. Okay, so if it's a men's match in this specific tournament, you have to win 3 out of 5. So you could the score could, someone could win the first 3 sets and the match will be over, or they could win or like one player will win 1 and the other one will win 3, or one player will win 2 and the other one will win 3. So it could be 3 sets, 4 sets, or 5 sets, just depending on what happens. So there's no set amount. The lowest amount is 3, most is 5. If it's a women's match that you're betting on, then all of them are best of 3. It doesn't matter what tournament, whether it's this tournament or a smaller level tournament, other major, Wimbledon, whatever. Women are all best of 3. In men's, it's best of 5 in the majors, which is this tournament, Australian Open, Wimbledon, French Open in the US. But every other tournament for men's, it's 3. So hopefully that helps. Zaydin. Wow, people putting bets without even knowing how many sets in a match. Thanks for that. I was talking more about excitement. I would never associate Khachanov with that word. The Altmaier Khachanov match is more competitive. Try that one. There you go. All right, well, here we go. It's 30-all. Andy Murray with a very nice forehand. A great defensive... Oh, no. A great defensive effort from Etcheverry to push. I thought he was going to push a sky ball that was going to land deep into the court out of desperation, but it was just a little bit long. So, Andy Murray for the game point. Up 40-30. It says pressure points 1, 17 each. So a pressure point would be something like when it's 30-all, a pressure point would be like who wins that point. Because if you're serving and you lose that, then now you have a break point, right? So that would be a pressure point. So those, and then other ones you can imagine. Oh, backhand +1 from Andy Murray goes off the tape and lands wide. Unlucky. Unlucky, or I don't know. I always have that debate. I'm like, is it unlucky? Like, he was the one who hit it into the net, right? Or off the tape. So it's like unlucky, but it's also him. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Happy to help. Khachanov is smacking flat bangers in this one. Give him another look. Yeah, Khachanov does have, when he is on, he does have a very powerful forehand. That's really fun to watch. Andy Murray moving his opponent around nicely, forcing a forehand chop, a defensive chop to go long off the racket of Etcheverry. And it is now advantage Murray. If Murray doesn't win this game, I feel like it's going to be extreme. Like I had Murray winning this one in 4. Right now, I'm not really feeling that's anywhere close to what's going to happen. But definitely he needs to come out of this game. And he does. Good serve up the tee. The forehand return goes long. Still down a break is Andy Murray, but he holds there, an important hold, and he also saved a break point. So, it is now 3-2 for Etcheverry, and he will serve after the changeover. All right, let's look at some more info. Actually, I was wrong. There was no break points in that game. But he did save, or no, he had 4 against him in the other one that he did get broken in. All right, some more score updates, y'all. Actually, there's still 3 matches on the men's side yet to begin. That one of them is Watanuki versus Kecmanovic. We also are going to have Jan Leonard Struff versus Rinki Hijikata, one of the best names in tennis. And then we also have Jessica, the Australian, versus Hubert Hurkacz, who's in one of my 19 men's first round parlay bets. All right, Mueller-Grenier. We got Mueller is up a break 4-2 in the first set. Borges is up 1 set, and they're on serve in set 2 against Martyrer of Germany. We have David Goffin against Humbert. Humbert is up 1 set, and they're at 5-all in set number 2. Monfils is up a set and 5-2 in the second set against Hanfman. We got Eubanks is now serving for the match. He's up 2 sets to love, and it's 5-3, and he's got the ball on his racket. He's got the serve on his racket. We got Zhang is up 2 sets to love. Just ended set number 2 there against Korea. Kovacevic and Tabilo tied at 1 set apiece, but Tabilo is up a break in set 3. Jordan Thompson is up a break in the third set, but tied at 1 set apiece against Vukic. And the only other men's match still live is Hachanov up 2 sets to 1. And against Altmaier, they are in set number 4. All right, Etcheverry kicking off game 6 here in set number 2. First serve into the net. Here comes the next one. Covey, you were talking about Nuggle Carlos potential round 3. I really hope it happens. It's going to be very tough to beat Bublik in form. But if he can, we will get it. Yes. Yeah, and Bublik is a wild card. Like, when he plays his very best, he's one of the best. And if he's not focused, he can be really bad, really average. Also waiting for first stream of an Indian players match on GTL and first Indian player button. There you go. I would love to be a part of those. FAA versus team. I don't know what time. Let me just check. But yes, that is the matchup. I didn't bet on those because I didn't know who's going to win that one. I also didn't bet against Nuggle with Bublik because Bublik is pretty volatile. Like I don't. Yeah. Sorry, you wanted me to look up what we're looking up? Oh yeah, looking up tomorrow's match. I believe. Is that right? Yeah, tomorrow's match is going to be. So it's at 1:30. It's at 1:30 a.m. my time. Oh, so it's scheduled to start in 2 hours. Oh, folks, there's going to. Yeah, so I was actually wrong. There's actually going to be. There's still 4 more matches. Etcheverry is up 30-15 here. Andy Murray tries to chase the ball down. Doesn't get to it. Beautiful shot there from Etcheverry. Yeah, so also later today, folks, also yet to begin today, Alex de Minaur versus Milos Raonic. I was wrong, folks. It's not Shapovalov is our only hope. We have Raonic as well as FAA. So we got Raonic versus de Minaur. We have FAA versus team. We have Kecmanovic, Watanuki. I was already mentioned that. And Rinki Hijikata against Jan Leonard Struff. So those are the 4 matches that are yet to begin. Everything else has begun. That is to begin. All right, here we go. Etcheverry up 40-15, cruising along, and he gets an ace to close out the game. He's up 4-2, and he's looking good. He's looking good, folks. Rinki Hijikata. After themselves. All right. Bublik playing depends on the day. Yep, I agree with you there. Ghost, I know it's annoying, but it's very rare for an Indian to compete in main draw, so I'm very excited. Can't help it. No, your excitement is very it's very well deserved. I mean, you should be excited. I mean, I know that if I was born and raised in India, I would, I was always just a sports guy. So if, me being a guy who loves tennis, if I was Indian, I would definitely it would be like top of the headline sport for me if I was Indian, I believe. Etcheverry with a wonderful drop shot from the baseline. Murray cannot chase it down. Actually tried so hard that he ended up running past the post onto Etcheverry's side, but was unable to get a racket on the ball. What a drop shot. I mean, that's that ball barely made it over the net. Barely. Yeah, he put so much cut on it that the ball didn't even bounce forward. It literally just bounced in the same spot. All right, return goes off the tape, but Murray handles that. Now we got a backhand Murray. Backhand slice Etcheverry cross court. Backhand Murray, and that goes long. 15-30 now. So again, some pressure points. And
the volume of balls back into play off the return has been so consistent. And there's been a mixture on the back end.
So here you go. This is another kind of pressure point because 15-30. So if Murray loses this point, he'd be down 15-40. So this would be an example of a pressure point. That's how they keep it in the stats. All right, first serve is no go. Here's the second serve. Is good. Forehand from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Ooh, that looked like it was close to the baseline, but no out call. And now there's an out call from the forehand from Murray. He tries to go cross court, but it goes just a hair wide. So maybe a couple hairs, a couple inches there. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is 15-40, and Etcheverry has a chance. We'll have a couple chances here to take a 5-2 lead. Good first serve, and it's a nice one out wide with a lot of juice. And Etcheverry gets a forehand on it, but it lands about 12 feet long of the baseline. And Murray easily saves one break point and has another one to deal with right now. Good serve, nice return, forehand from Murray cross court. Great defense from Etcheverry. Murray with a backhand drop volley goes into the net. Etcheverry forced him to hit another shot after the +1. Great defense, and Etcheverry with the second break of this set. Yugoslav people, a long time not see Gary. Yeah, I haven't talked to Gary in a while. I know he lives in Florida, and right now in Florida it's 2:45 a.m. So I don't expect him to be up for this. Manor Freck finally serving for the match, says Manor. Thank you for that. Aliasim says not simple from Twitch, saying Aliasim and team will be a good game. Yeah, I think so as well. I didn't bet on them because I did not know. I don't know who's gonna win. I have no idea there. Zarazua Bagel Putintseva. You know what, folks? Why don't we go over some women's scores? Let's do that. I always kind of whatever the stream that I'm calling, I kind of prioritize that. So if I'm calling a women's stream, I kind of keep going over the women's scores. But if it's a men's, I'll do. But I like to do both. So now I will tell you a little bit about what happened on the women's. But unfortunately, I waited too long, and we have Etcheverry serving right now for set number 2, looking to take a 2-0 lead against Sir Andy Murray. Good first serve. It's not an ace, but it's just as good. Murray got a racket on it, but it does not go anywhere near landing in bounds, and it is 15 love. 6'5" Argentine, the big server, putting together some heat on that one, over 200 kilometers. 209 actually, to be exact. 1 hour, 43 minutes into it. And Etcheverry is looking to take a 2-sets-to-love lead here. He has a 2-break lead here in the second set. So even if he doesn't win this game, he will have another opportunity. But he's won the first 2 points, and he's now just 2 points away. Good little drop shot. Makes his way to the net. There was a short ball from Murray, and instead of ripping a +1, he drop shots a +1, and Murray doesn't even try to go for it. Really nicely disguised. Here we go. Tomas Martin. Big serve. Oh, it is a let. So another first serve here. He's bringing out the heat here. A little faster serving than he has throughout most of the match. So maybe he understands that he doesn't want Murray to gain any momentum. He wants to try and put the set away on the first chance. And that will help. An ace out wide, 193 kilometers an hour. And it sets up a triple set point. Crowd is very quiet. You can tell they want Andy Murray to come to life here. But right now, one-way traffic, and it's not in Andy Murray's direction, folks. Another ace out wide. So a game to love, his third game to love in short order here. And Etcheverry is up 2-sets-to-love. What is going on, folks? Killed my prediction, this guy. Completely killed my prediction. Consolidation and game to love. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Okay. And what else? It was a game to love. Yeah. We should use the button. All right. Etcheverry button, folks. He's up 2-sets-to-love. But hey, remember, last year, Australian Open, Andy Murray comes back from 2-sets-to-love down. It's possible. Might be tough. Let's see. But first, Etcheverry. All right, folks. You're gonna have to give me a couple of seconds. I'm gonna use the facilities real quick. So you can take a look at our highlights from 2 years ago, and I'll be back in a minute or two here. Players are still at I think is Murray gone? Anyways, Murray might have gone to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. See you in a second.
There should be no special rules for Novak Djokovic at all.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for something groundbreaking. Some might call it trial of the century. Some might call it trial of all time.
We did not expect to be covering the first Djokovic watch-along of the year, and he's not playing an opponent. He's playing him against the state. Shout out to everyone joining us, of course. We've never had so many people in the live chat. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to bring all 23,000 of you up to date with what's happened so far.
Did not think by the third set Ben would be rooting for Rafa and JG would be wishing it's all over. Yeah, a bit weird.
I mean, I just want the pain to end.
I don't even care if he's crawling on his knees and hitting the ball over the net by the fifth. If he gets there, it'll be incredible.
I'm just calling it as it is. I'm trying to be objective watching the match, and he's lost the match. What do you want me to do?
He hasn't lost it. He's still in it. Why do you keep saying he's lost it?
You think, okay, put a bet on then. What odds would you get on Rafa 2 sets down?
8s.
Stick a bet on. Seeing as he's not out.
I was just disappointed you're not supporting your man.
No, you're being delusional, Ben. Just grow up.
Not supporting your man.
Delusional.
Not supporting your man. Come on, you guys. What are you doing? I feel like I'm rallying for all of the Rafa fans out there now. Crazy.
Yeah, because you...
Okay, folks, thank you for your patience. We are into set number 3, 1 point exactly. Murray serving, he's down, love 15. So Etcheverry looking for another quick start to the third set, just like he had in the first two. He got a break in the first game in set number 1, and in Murray's second service game in set number 2. Nice backhand from Etcheverry. Backhand Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Inside out. Backhand slice Etcheverry into the tape. And after a spirited battle, Murray gets his first point in the set. Coming up next on this court, the Kia Arena, I should say, we've got Beatrice Haddad Maya, the number 10 seed, versus Linda Fruvirtova. So there you go. That's coming up next on this court. Good first serve, and the return is long by about 10 feet. Andy Murray up 30-15. All right. Oh, comments. Man, what is up, Cub? Gotta catch up a little. Etchy sketchy. Etcheverry playing great. Yeah, he is. Form or no form, Bublik beats Snuggles, Indian ASS. Whoa. We'll see. I mean, I really don't. I've never seen Nuggle play, but like I said, Bublik he can lose some pretty easy matches if he's not in the right headspace. But if he is, then he's really tough to beat for pretty much anyone. He keeps losing like this. Umber 7-5 in the second. Thank you, Manor. Mofis will smash whoever wins this match. And she got broken back on serve. I'm so tired. And we're going to 3. Eubanks just won. Thank you, Probesh. Covey, you any good with poems, or is it a phony name? Throw us some bars, wordsmith style. I'm a rapper. I have albums out you can check out, or you can go on YouTube. I have some music videos. It's funny. My first album's called Bar Smasher because I smash bars, bro. I smash them into shreds. Etcheverry with a backhand into the net, and Andy Murray holds. Cubby, don't curse my Tomas. Break, Cubby. Oh, that was from before. A little behind here on that. Hey, Max, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Cubby, that is very unsportsmanlike. Don't come on the screen with poo in your nose. I don't really understand your sense of humor, Probesh. Manor, highest ranked, eliminated Vondrosova, Samsonova, Alexandrova, Potapova, Vekic, Boskova, Wang, Jinyu Wang, and Saribes Tormo, and Lynette. There you go. A whole bunch. Doing well. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing very well, Max. Manora saying hi to Max. Okay. So Etcheverry, first service game of the set. He has been kind of cruising along since the end of the first set. He has not faced. Let's see. Faced 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, he hasn't faced any break points in his in the last set there. He's been cruising along on serve. Oh, what a beautiful backhand up the line by Etcheverry, and he looks dialed in, folks. He is dialed. Yeah, that was a really nice. He pushed Murray with a very deep backhand cross court. That was as far deep and long as wide and deep as you could go into the court. Pulls Murray off, and then he goes up the line on the next shot. And Murray just did not have the ability to cover the ground. Here we go. Etcheverry, 15 love. Just barely misses an ace. I think that must have been inches or less long there up the tee. Here comes the second serve. Is good. Backhand. Oh, yeah, it was right at the body, and it was a kicker. And Murray wasn't able to get out of the way on time to get a comfortable backhand away into the net. And then he angrily yells at his box and gestures his arm in frustration. Hey, Manor. Mofis Zhang up 2-love as well. Tabilo up 2-1. Same with Thompson. Hachanov about to break in the fourth. Etcheverry, second serve is good. Forehand return is good. And Etcheverry, forehand, backhand Murray, drop shot Etcheverry. And Murray easily gets there. Etcheverry chips and charges, but that was not the smartest move. Anyways, Andy Murray easily goes forehand up the line, passing Etcheverry. Yeah, Etcheverry did like a drop shot and then approached, but it was a really bad drop shot that bounced high, and Murray just got to it and put it around him without any problem. 2 hours into the stream, 1 hour and 54 minutes into the match. Etcheverry up 30-15 here. Ooh, +1. He misses a pretty easy shot. Yeah, it's 30-all now. Is this where Murray's going to make his move? Little bit of wind. Also a lot of heat and humidity. The entire court is now covered. It has been covered in shade for a long time. The match began in the sun, and then as it progressed, the sun got shaded out of the arena. Second serve at 30-all is a good one. Forehand up, return up the middle. Forehand Etcheverry, forehand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, backhand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, backhand Murray, cross court, and it's long, 40-30. Murray's cross-court backhand about 1 inch long past the baseline there. Freck has match points. All right. Magdalena. Back to deuce on the Magdalena Fretch. And a forehand from Andy Murray goes long, and Etcheverry is on the board. 1 game apiece in the third set. Murray looked a little dangerous up at when it was 30-all, and then boom, all of a sudden Etcheverry just 2 quick points and bam. 1 game apiece here now. Set 3. Etcheverry rocking the K-Swiss gear. Almost Monday here in Vancouver, BC. It's 11:57 p.m. And Andy Murray, with a nice serve out wide, and then a +1. He tried to go forehand up the line on the other side, but goes wide.
Trying to avoid playing a seed in the early round, something that he has fallen victim to in the last few majors. Now, this is not top 32 tennis, is it? We're honest.
Clutch play from Altmaier, saves 2 break points. Shades of Saboth revealed yesterday when he lost to Andrei Rublev. Altmaier Khachanov match is a low-key banger. All right. Love that term. Talking about my bathroom break. Yeah, I still don't understand what you're talking about. But something about poo on my nose or something? I don't know. I don't get it. But I don't think I have any poo on my nose. I feel like I would smell it. Freck can't win. 4 match points saved. Murray here up 30-15. What else we got on the out-to-town scoreboard? Seville and Freck So Seville right now. Oh no, it's another match point for Freck here. It's Seville serving, but Freck has a chance to break for the match. Good serve from Murray. +1 is a really good forehand cross court, which Etcheverry gets to but can't handle and pushes that into the net. So it's 40-15 for Andy Murray. Crowd trying to get him going here. They want to see some more tennis.
Really good location.
Yeah, +1, the placement of the forehand cross court was wonderful. Good serve, return up the middle, drop shot from Murray. Etcheverry gets to it and tries to push up the line. Volley that up the line push is volleyed back by Murray, and he passes Etcheverry and takes the game. Murray's up 2-1. We're on serve here in set number 3, but Murray is down 2-0. Oh my God, there's a tennis player named Wu Tung Lee. That's like gangster. It's like Wu-Tang. Wu Tung Lin. Sorry, Wu Tung Lin. That is a cool name. All right. What else we got going on? Anything else? Still, those 4 matches have yet to begin. Is it 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 matches still to begin. Diminor, Raonic, Hurkacz Jasinka, Hijikata Struff, Kecmanovic Watanuki, Oje Aliassime, and Dominic Thiem. All right. Let's see. On the women's. We currently still have Putintseva and Zakharova. They're tied at 1 set apiece, 3 games apiece in the 3rd set. And we have Kudermetova is quickly up a break, and she's up 2-love in the very beginning of that match. 2 games to love. We also have Ange Jabeur taking the court at it's scheduled to be in 10 minutes. We have Andreeva versus Pera coming up. We have Fravirtova versus Haddad Maya coming up. We have Kalinina versus Rancharus. We also have Taylor Townsend versus Badosa. That'll be a fun one. Kalinskaya versus Volynets. Need Kalinskaya to win that. And ending the night, we have Garcia versus Naomi Osaka, former champ. Easy +1 forehand cross-court winner to start game 4 here for Tomas Martin. He's up 15-love. Big first serve right at the body. Murray was able to return it, but not with much depth. Easy put away. Here we go. Etcheverry. Good first serve. Return is about 3 feet long from Murray from the backhand wing. 30-love Etcheverry.
So far, it's already Etcheverry with the final in Santiago. During the Golden Swing last year, those to Nicholas Jarry.
Okay, we're into a rally here. Backhand to backhand from Murray. Backhand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry to the backhand Murray. Barely makes it over the net. Backhand slice from Etcheverry also. Then a slice from Murray is a short one. And the forehand cross court from Etcheverry is an easy winner. And he's up 40-love. Not much difficulty on his service games for the last little bit here. And that backhand slice cross court from Etcheverry was sumptuous, if I may say. Beautiful forehand cross court winner. Tomas Martin is a good. This guy's good. I've called a few of his matches before, so I've seen him play, but he's improved. He definitely deserves to be seated, I'd say. There's him. There's guys like Jan-Lennard Struff are kind of in the same sort of category for me. Nicholas Jarry, who actually got, or not Nicholas, Nicholas Jarry. There's also a hockey goalie named Tristan Jarry, so I usually get the two of them mixed up. Another game to love, hold to love for Etcheverry, just kind of cruising on his service game. Breck 1, finally. Geez, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Gavrilova. Yes, my bad. Demon versus Raonic about to kick off. Yeah, that'll be... Demon's been on fire lately, huh? Should I try to sleep again? Never a bad thing. Not going to lie. All the matches are pretty boring. Yeah, it's definitely not the most... Yeah, we got to give this tournament 1 or 2 rounds before. But Ghost is unlocking to me. He's telling we got some low key bangers going on. So, maybe I'm just. It's also a time zone thing for me. It's kind of tough. But, ooh, Andy Murray with a double fault to kick off the game. We're at 2-all here. Got to be careful here, Andy. Just 12 people watching, understandable as it is middle of the night in all of pretty much North America, or at least beginning to be the middle of the night. But somehow we have 24 likes. You guys are awesome. I don't even know how that's possible. 27 now, 27 likes and 13 people watching. So anyone who passed by is given a like. It seems, which is pretty dope. All right, forehand from Murray, backhand. Oh, man, this backhand slice from Etcheverry, and then the forehand from Murray goes long. This Etcheverry's backhand low slice is causing some troubles, and to me, it even looks like it's barely making it over the net. Like, if I'm Andy Murray, I'm like, is that even making it over the net? But they keep making it over. So Etcheverry's playing some great tennis right now, folks. He's completely deserved of this 6-4, 6-2 first couple sets, and he's tied here, but he's in a very good position to set up some break points. It's love 30 second serve now for Murray. So let's see if he could take advantage of the second serve. Good second serve, forehand return, just long. He went for too much. Oh, I guess maybe not a bad time to go for it. And it was just a couple inches long. Yeah, let's see. Murray now relieved a little bit of pressure by not going down love 40, but he's still 15-30. Big point here. Not anymore. It's an ace up the tee, 30-all. I respectfully disagree with Minoris. I'm enjoying this Hachanov Altmaier match. There you go. All right, we're into the rally here. Backhand from Murray, backhand slice Etcheverry again. Forehand Murray, backhand Etcheverry, backhand slice Murray. Drop shot Etcheverry, and it lands in. He is killing it with these drop shots, setting up break point. Very nice confidence from the youngster. I mean, he's 24 years old, so he's not like super young or anything. But Murray's 36. Also, 35-year-old Manarino took out another 35-plus-year-old in Stan Wawrinka. So let's see. I'm going to look up Wawrinka's age. Is he older? I know he's obviously younger than Federer. Federer's 42. Oh, Andy Murray with a drop shot. Etcheverry gets there and pushes it cross court, and Andy Murray's backhand volley goes into the net, and it is a break. Thomas Martin is up 2 sets and a break here in set number 3, and he's starting to maybe potentially sniff the finish line.
Tomas, Martin Etcheverry, Tomas Martin Etcheverry, Tomas Martin Etcheverry. Might be good, but he's also scary.
So it's a 38-year-old is the age. 38 is the age. of Stan Wawrinka, and he lost to 35-year-old Adrian Manarino today. So, yeah. And they went 5 sets. They went over 3.5 hours. So good on them. Manarino last year had the best year of his career at the age of 34, 35. So, you love something, folks, just do it. Let's see.
Some physical issues that he's having to contend with on top of everything else at the moment.
All right, we're all right, Prabesh, are you still here? Yeah, Prabesh is still here. This for you, buddy. I'm just posted. That's one of my music videos. There you go. You can hit that link. I just put it in from the Game to Love. So there you go. Say I cannot get a Kachana of Altmaier on my TV. Does anybody have a dodgy stream? Dodgy? What do you mean dodgy stream? I'm watching it in Canada on TSN Plus, which is basically like ESPN Plus. So I'm getting up to the second live video feeds from the Aussie Open in super high def. I love it. Okay. Nice little rally going. Forehand from Murray with a great angle. Great defense. Almost doing the splits is Etcheverry. Kind of Novak-like, sort of. Overhead. And Murray does a really cheeky little slice overhead with an angle. Hardly any power. And just nuzzles it into the corner there. But some really good defense. Like, he doesn't stretch like Novak. Novak does kind of like the splits. But Etcheverry, you know, he's not that limber, but he definitely forced his body to stretch out there. Nicely done. Wish I could help, bro. My lady love lent me her password for ESPN. Where are you watching from, Prabesh? Oh, what a backhand from Etcheverry. Etcheverry served it out wide. The return from Murray, he struck it from well outside the doubles alley, like 8 feet outside the doubles alley, and it landed right on the line. And Etcheverry steps up and goes backhand cross court as far as he could. He got it right inside the line. So Andy Murray did everything he could and still didn't get a racket on it. Okay, nice serve out wide, and the backhand return from Murray into the net. Etcheverry up 40-15 and just 1 point away from a consolidation of the break here in set number 3. Can he do it? Looking pretty good. First serve percentage, 69. Nice. All right, here we go. 40-15 for the consolidation. You got a backhand to backhand rally now. Backhand from Murray. Forehand from Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Good angle. Chopped from Etcheverry, but into the net. So Etcheverry has one more chance here, or else it'll be deuce. Tomas Martin Etcheverry. It's weird seeing empty Corona bottles and then not being tipsy. Or anything. Here we go. Good first serve. Now backhand. Oh, backhand slice from Murray. Kind of defensive, but it dipped right over, right after it went over the net, and Etcheverry was approaching the net. And it just dipped so low that he couldn't handle it and push that into the net. So from 40-15 to consolidate, it's now deuce. So Andy Murray, is he making a charge now at the almost last moment? One of the last moments, potentially. But let's not forget, Etcheverry has been sharp on serve. All match, not facing a break point since set number 1. And that's an ace up the tee. A beautiful response right there. And it is now advantage for the Argentine for the Consolidación. Good serve, block return, and it's just long. It is a consolidation for Tomas Martin Etcheverry. Covey, you shocked me. Maybe you should be on duty for the music and send Ben on a little vacation. Nice. I'm glad you like it, buddy. Thank you for checking it out. I got some other stuff. Maybe I'll put another one up in here. But if you like just bars, I got some cipher stuff as well. So Andy in a big hole. Yes, he is in a big hole. I agree. Not looking too hot right now for Andy Murray, and Andy Murray has a +1 that goes into the net, so he's down love 15 here. All right, here we go. Murray first serve is good. Nope, it's a let. I lied to you guys. It wasn't good. Ooh, oh yeah, I found another video that I have mine that I haven't seen in a minute, but this one's one of my favorites. At the time I wrote it, it was the dopest verse I'd ever written. It's a cipher verse. I'm going to put it up in the chat if you want to check it out. Anyone? Redid the first serve. That one was long, and now it's a second serve. So Andy Murray serving love 15. All right, here's another taste for y'all if anyone's interested in some hip hop from your boy. All right. Etcheverry with a backhand and a forehand from Murray. Forehand Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. Forehand Etcheverry. Backhand slice from Murray. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Forehand Murray. And it's just wide. Murray's now down love 30. Darn. It truly feels like Murray's last ever Australian Open match. Kind of does a little bit, doesn't it? I'm going home. Well, good to hear, Manor. Get out of the hospital. Get into your bed. Hopefully all is good. The way Covey is spitting these bars, Ben is in bigger hole than Andy Murray. Nice, Manor, says Gene. All right. Love 30. Another let here. So all of a sudden, Andy Murray's letting a lot. We didn't have too many of these in the match, but now we're starting to. Yeah, I don't know, Probation, I don't know if you're watching the video, but after I spit in that one, I actually, you'll see me in the background, like I literally twisting up a J for my buddy who's spitting. It's pretty nicely done. The timing is perfect. It's how we do, you know. All right, we're into a rally here. Backhand slice Etcheverry. Forehand Murray with some juice on it. Forehand Etcheverry. Drop shot Andy Murray. Etcheverry gets to it and puts it into the net. Ooh. Thought he was going to get that. That could have been curtains right there. All right. So under extreme pressure, Andy Murray with a drop shot. And if he did not execute that well, he would have been down love 40. Still under some pressure, though. Still under some pressure. Here we go. Good serve. And drop shot on the +1. Etcheverry gets to it and again goes into the tape. So Andy Murray is switching up his strategy and starting to drop shot Etcheverry as Etcheverry has been drop shotting him. So nice change in tactic here. Yeah, +1 cross court drop. And both of these guys' drop shots have all been money. Like all of them have been very close to the net. Very like it doesn't bounce far on the second bounce. Like everything about them has been great. Ooh, Andy Murray trying to go ace up the tee, but just misses that one. Tomas Martin. I can't get this out of my head now. It happens every time. Every time. Good serve from Murray, backhand return, and then the +1 backhand from Murray was lackluster, to say the least, goes into the net. Not sure. He doesn't look fatigued, but he kind of like, can't really pinpoint what's up with Murray. Maybe it's just an overall, age is catching up to him in real time type of thing or what, but he doesn't seem to have the juice. Yeah, that song is in your head. Sweet Menorah says Ghosty. Oh, Andy with a beautiful angle, but some great defense from Etcheverry. Now forehand drop shot from Murray, and Etcheverry races up to it and makes sure he gets to it and puts it away. Forehand up the line for the break. Yes, the break, and he will serve for the match right after this changeover.
Tomas, my Etcheverry. Tomas, my Etcheverry. Tomas, my Etcheverry. Might be good, but he's also scary.
Honestly, the defense on that last point from Etcheverry, it was spectacular. He had no business being in that point 2 shots before hitting the winner. But alas, he did. Covey, I dig your rhymes. That bit about your father and nephew got me. Thanks, buddy. That was one of the... Yeah, it was pretty interesting, actually, like the circle of life moment, because my father passed away on December 4th, 2015, and then my nephew was born just 2 months later on February 15th of 2016. So just like 2 months and 2 weeks. And so it was it was really crazy. It was like, because there's just this huge void. Like, I never felt, so you losing a parent is like, for me, it felt like if I'm a table, I lost one of my legs. And then my little nephew kind of filled the void a little bit, or now a lot. But at first it was like this natural filling of this vacuum. And it was inspired some of the lyrics I wrote. I'm not ready for my pops to go. If your pops is around, just spend as much, anyone with your loved ones. Oh, beautiful forehand +1 cross-court winner for Etcheverry. And now he's 3 points away from a spot in round number 2. But yeah, I'll say my dad was my best friend. But he was like my best friend in the whole entire world. So it was the biggest, the toughest thing I've ever had to go through, for sure. I mean, honestly, I can't even think about, one day with my mom, that's something's going to happen. Who knows if I go first or not? I'm pretty sure, no parent wants to go before their kid. But losing my dad was the toughest thing I've ever had to go through. And now, of course, my screen, folks, is I'm not sure why I'm frozen. All right, unfrozen at 30 love. And it's 40 love. Sorry, folks, we missed 2 points there. 2 big points. But now, first match point, triple match point.
Match point.
Is this going to be the last point of Andy Murray's Australian Open career? Let's see. First serve is long. Here comes a second serve. It's still triple match point for Tomas Martin Etcheverry against Andy Murray. Serve is good. And it's a winner return up the line. Clean winner from Andy Murray. 2 hours, 22 minutes into this one. So he's still alive, but still match point.
Match point.
Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everybody. That's for you, Ghosty. Great return from Murray. Now Etcheverry with a backhand. Forehand Murray into the net. And there it is, folks. The Argentine, Tomas Martin Etcheverry, the 24-year-old, 30th seeded player in this tournament, takes out a legend, Andy Murray, in straight sets, 4-2-2. Etcheverry was very strong on his serve all match long. Andy Murray just was never on his toes. He was either flat, he was either neutral or kind of on his heels, but he was just never on his toes. As a phrase I used earlier, I said maybe we're watching him kind of age in real time. He wasn't playing bad. He had a really good forehand, cross-court forehand winner with some real juice in the first couple of games. But that was pretty much the most kind of fireworks we saw out of Murray. We had a couple of really good points between these two players, but in the end, Andy Murray was on his back foot for virtually the whole match, and Tomas Martin Etcheverry leading with a great serve and a good bunch of defensive shots, especially off his backhand side, just making Andy hit another shot. So congratulations to Tomas Martin Etcheverry, a very, very solid win, as mentioned, taking out Andy Murray 4-2-2. All right, folks, I'm going to hit this button real quick, and then going to take a look at the comments one last time, and then we'll wrap it up. But one time, y'all, let's give it up for our victor going into the second round, Tomas Martin Etcheverry. All right, this is kind of sad, says Gene. I miss when hip-hop told stories. You remind me of early KRS-One in terms of narrative. Thank you, buddy. I take that as very, very high praise, honestly. To watch Andy Murray lose this badly. So Gene is talking about that. That's why I figured, yeah, it's a bummer, but you know what? He's up there, man. He's not a young guy anymore. He's got artificial hips. He's just to even be out there, like after last year's 5-set epics and all this stuff is very impressive. So match point, go Tomas. This whole match was like tennis hospice. Sigh, Andy says, Ghosty. Gene, I feel like that is the last time we saw Murray in Australia. On a court, perhaps, yeah. Changing of the guard. Rennie Nightcart, 1950. Welcome, Rennie. Thank you for your comments. Really appreciate it. And hey, Rennie, if you haven't done so, consider giving this video a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, folks. We are going to have tennis every single day for you until this trophy is handed out on both the women's side and the men's side. Also, folks, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to call 2 matches tomorrow. Iga versus Sofia Kenin. And then I'm also going to be calling the Emma Raducanu match. E2 Gene says, Ghosty, Zhang wins. Thank you, Gene. I went out to eat lunch. The match is done. Ghost laughing, LOL. Sad for Murray. Hope he does something at Wimby. Hoping he stays on tour for a good while. Yeah. Wonder what's going on with him. I'm curious to see what his kind of future holds. It would be nice to see him end at Wimbledon, maybe. But who knows? I mean, he's won the U.S. Open. That would be a good place, too. Thanks, Covey. Let's go, Nuggle. Yeah, let's go. Sumit in the house, boys. Let's go. Everyone cheer for the Indian. I am down. I am all in on Nuggle for tomorrow, folks. See ya for Emma. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, BJ. Thank you very much. Ghosty, thanks. You're very welcome, Ghosty. Enjoy. And hey, if you guys like the hip-hop stuff, you can, on those links that I sent, the Clockwork is the record label, but if you look through some of the videos, Cypher videos and stuff, you might find some stuff you enjoy. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for me. Oh, man, you know what I need to do? I need to do this. I've been on that too long. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for me from Vancouver, BC. It is 12:28 a.m. Yes, I just got into Monday. You probably are already in Monday because I'm in one of the last places in the world. All right, folks. Well, thank you guys very much. Like I said, I'm going to be calling 2 matches tomorrow, but there are also going to be other matches being called by GTL. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then hit the notification bell. That way you'll know exactly when we go live with whatever it is we're going live with. All right, folks. Have yourselves a good day, a safe day, and we will see you all tomorrow. Covey out.